Coming here today for my announcement for candidacy for the Fort Wayne City Council 4th District. And thank you, Mike Wilbur and the sheet metal workers, for allowing me to use your fine office and training center located here in the 4th. As most of you know, my name is Mike Avila, and I am a lifelong resident of Allen County and have lived the past 30 years inside the city limits of Fort Wayne. I attended my first elementary grades here in Waynedale at St. Therese, and later my family moved to Aboy Township. I attended Central Catholic High School and graduated from Bishop Lewis High School. 36 years ago, after attending Indiana University for a couple of years, I started a summer job tending bricklayers. I enjoyed the construction trade, and I realized I could make a decent living that way. My wife Kim and I married 30 years ago, and we have 2 daughters. Marie is married and teaches 2nd grade, and Beth is teaching at the University of St. Francis. We are very proud of both of them. I found out early in my career that I had leadership skills. I like being in charge, directing the workforce, making tough decisions. I never took the approach, someone else can do it. I finally served an apprenticeship in bricklaying, becoming a journeyman. Around 15 years ago, I was offered the position of business manager of Bricklayers Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. What an experience that has been. I am now vice chairman of Bricklayers Local 4, covering all of Indiana and most of Kentucky, and also vice president of the Northeast Indiana Building and Construction Trades. My experience has put me in position to be a leader in the community and has taught me to act in the best interest of as many as possible and to interact on a personal basis with as many people as possible. Over the years, I have worked on Habitat for Humanity projects, assisted with United Way's Day of Caring, facilitated the building or repair of many projects for groups that could just not have done so without someone's help. I am proud of the work that I have been a part of, helping others. It isn't what I accomplished, it is what we accomplished. I pledge that I will be a councilman that communicates not just by Facebook or blogs or websites, but in person or by phone, voice to voice. I will start by giving my phone number, 220-1196. Give me a call. Let's discuss the future of Fort Wayne. I believe neighborhood associations and business associations are a direct line of contact and should be foremost on the list of places to meet. I would like to hold quarterly district meetings open to the public for input and discussion, along with informational presentations. This is not a new idea and is already successful in another district in the city, but it is a good idea. The role of the City Council is so important for the future growth and development of Fort Wayne, and I want to be a part of that team. I will offer ideas, help make decisions, assist in negotiating contracts with service providers, and debate issues when needed. I am a problem solver, a consensus builder. I want to serve the citizens of Fort Wayne, and especially those of the 4th District City Council. And with your help and support, we can make sure that happens. I want to thank each and every one of you for your support today and in the weeks to come. Let the campaign begin. Thank you.
Ask you some questions.
Sure.
Mike, just in a nutshell, if you win, what will you bring to the people of the district you represent? Just in a nutshell.
I think the word that I would bring the most is communication. Communicate with the citizens of Fort Wayne and understand what their needs are and be able to act on those things.
What do you think are some of the bigger issues right now facing City Council?
Some of the bigger things that are facing city council, such as what in particular?
Are there any big issues right now that you feel like you should weigh in on?
I think that, and hopefully the city council will have a voice in it, but spending the money that is available through the I&M lease, I just want to make sure that if it's turned into income, like jobs, creating any kind of infrastructure, anything like that, that those, the people that make that money, the money stays in locally as much as possible, because if that money would be used to buy something that the money goes to another area, we haven't gained from it. So I think that is one of the biggest challenges we have facing us right now.
Well, the decision to run in the 4th district, which is demographically not very overly democratic, versus in that large seat per se.
I've lived in Aboy Township for many years, and off and on. I go door to door. I think if people get to know me, they will look at the person and not necessarily the political party, which I'm proud to be a Democrat. I have values that I think I bring to the table that will show why it is important to get Mike Avila elected. Are there any other questions?
Any issues unique to the 4th district that you think need to be highlighted, need to be looked at?
Well, I think that the water situation with AquaSource, you know, if there's a chance that the city can provide water, I think everybody that lives within the city limits ought to have availability to the city products. And if that can be done, I'm going to look into it and see if that's a possibility. Are there any other questions? Well, thank you everybody for coming out, and I appreciate your time.
Thanks, Mike.